And Job answered and said, No doubt, but you are the people, and wisdom will die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yeah, who knows not such things as these? I am as one mocked of his neighbor, who calls upon God, and he answers him. The just upright man is laughed to scorn. He that is ready to slip with his feet is as a lamp despised in the thought of him that is at ease. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure, into whose hand God brings abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they will teach you, and the fowls of the air, and they will tell you. Or speak to the earth, and it will teach you, and the fish of the sea will declare to you. Who knows not in all these things that the hand of the Lord has wrought this? In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind? Does not the ear try words, and the mouth taste meat? With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength. He is counsel and understanding. Behold, he breaks down, and it cannot be built again. He shuts up a man, and there can be no opening. Behold, he withholds the waters, and they dry up. Also he sends them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leads counselors away spoiled, and makes the judges fools. He looses the bond of kings, and girds their loins with a girdle. He leads princes away spoiled, and overthrows the mighty. He removes away the speech of the trusty, and takes away the understanding of the aged. He pours contempt upon princes, and weakens the strength of the mighty. He discovers deep things out of darkness, and brings out to light the shadow of death. He increases the nations, and destroys them. He enlarges the nations, and straightens them again. He takes away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and causes them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. They grope in the dark without light, and he makes them to stagger like a drunken man. My eye has seen all this. My ear has heard and understood it. What you know, the same I also know. I am not inferior to you. Surely I would speak to the Almighty, and I desire to reason with God. But you are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value. Oh, that you would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. Hear now my reasoning, and hearken to the pleadings of my lips. Will you speak wickedly for God, and talk deceitfully for him? Will you accept his person? Will you contend for God? Is it good that he should search you out? Or as one man mocks another, so do you mock him? He will surely reprove you if you do secretly accept persons. Will not his excellency make you afraid, and his dread fall upon you? Your remembrances are like to ashes, your bodies to bodies of clay. Hold your peace, let me alone, that I may speak, and let come on me what will. Why do I take my flesh in my teeth, and put my life in my hand? Though he slay me, yet I will trust him, but I will maintain my own ways before him. He will also be my salvation, for a hypocrite will not come before him. Hear diligently my speech, and my declaration with your ears. Behold now, I have ordered my cause. I know that I will be justified. Who is he that will plead with me? For now, if I hold my tongue, I will give up the ghost. Only do not two things to me, then I will not hide myself from you. Withdraw your hand far from me, and let not dread make me afraid. Then call, and I will answer, or let me speak, and answer me. How many are my iniquities and sins? Make me to know my transgression and my sin. Why do you hide your face and hold me for your enemy? Will you break a leaf driven to and fro, and will you pursue the dry stubble? For you write bitter things against me, and make me to possess the iniquities of my youth. You put my feet also in the stocks, and look narrowly to my path. You set a print upon the heels of my feet, and he, as a rotten thing, consumes, as a garment that is moth-eaten. Man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble. He comes forth like a flower and is cut down. He flees also as a shadow and continues not. And do you open your eyes upon such a one and bring me into judgment with you? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with you. You have appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Turn from him, that he may rest, till he will accomplish, as a hireling, his day. For there is hope of a tree if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and that the tender branch thereof will not cease. Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stock thereof die in the ground, yet through the scent of water it will bud, and bring forth boughs like a plant. But man dies and wastes away. Man gives up the ghost, and where is he? As the waters fail from the sea, and the flood decays and dries up, so man lies down and rises not, till the heavens be no more. They will not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Oh, that you would hide me in the grave, that you would keep me secret, until your wrath be past, that you would appoint me a set time, and remember me. If a man die, will he live again? All the days of my appointed time I will wait, till my change come. You will call, and I will answer you. You will have a desire to the work of your hands. For now you number my steps. Do you not watch over my sin? My transgression is sealed in a bag, and you sew up my iniquity. And surely the mountain falling comes to naught, and the rock is removed out of his place. The waters wear the stones. You wash away the things that grow out of the dust of the earth, and you destroy the hope of man. You prevail forever against him, and he passes. You change his countenance, and send him away. His sons come to honor, and he knows it not, and they are brought low, but he perceives it not of them. But his flesh upon him will have pain, and his soul within him will mourn. Then answered Eliphaz the Temanite, and said, Should a wise man utter vain knowledge, and fill his belly with the east wind? Should he reason with unprofitable talk, or with speeches wherewith he can do no good? Yea, you cast off fear, and restrain prayer before God. For your mouth utters your iniquity, and you choose the tongue of the crafty. Your own mouth condemns you, and not I. Yea, your own lips testify against you. Are you the first man that was born, or were you made before the hills? Have you heard the secret of God, and do you restrain wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we don't know? What do you understand that is not in us? With us are both the gray-headed and very aged men, much elder than your father. Are the consolations of God small with you? Is there any secret thing with you? Why does your heart carry you away? And what do your eyes wink at, that you turn your spirit against God, and let such words go out of your mouth? What is man that he should be clean, and he that is born of a woman that he should be righteous? Behold, he puts no trust in his saints, yea, the heavens are not clean in his sight. How much more abominable and filthy is man, that drinks iniquity like water? I will show you, hear me, and that what I have seen I will declare, that wise men have told from their fathers, and have not hid it. to whom alone the earth was given, and no stranger passed among them. The wicked man travails with pain all his days, and the number of his years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity the destroyer will come upon him. He believes not that he will return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. He wanders abroad for bread, saying, Where is it? He knows that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. Trouble and anguish will make him afraid. They will prevail against him, as a king ready to the battle. For he stretches out his hand against God, and strengthens himself against the Almighty. He runs upon him, even on his neck, upon the thick bosses of his bucklers, because he covers his face with his fatness, and makes collops of fat on his flanks. And he dwells in desolate cities, in houses that no man inhabits, that are ready to become heaps. He will not be rich, neither will his substance continue, neither will he prolong the perfection thereof upon the earth. He will not depart out of darkness. The flame will dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth will he go away. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity will be his recompense. It will be accomplished before his time, and his branch will not be green. He will shake off his unripe grape as the vine, and will cast off his flower as the olive. For the congregation of hypocrites will be desolate, and fire will consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief, and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepares deceit. Then Job answered and said, I have heard many such things. Miserable comforters are you all. Will vain words have an end? Or what emboldens you that you answer? I also could speak as you do. If your soul were in my soul's stead, I could heap up words against you and shake my head at you. But I would strengthen you with my mouth, and the moving of my lips should assuage your grief. Though I speak, my grief is not assuaged, and though I forbear, what am I eased? But now he has made me weary, and you have made desolate all my company. And you have filled me with wrinkles, that is a witness against me, and my leanness rising up in me bears witness to my face. He tears me in his wrath, who hates me. He gnashes upon me with his teeth. My enemies sharpen his eyes upon me. They have gaped upon me with their mouth. They have smitten me upon the cheek, reproachfully. They have gathered themselves together against me. God has delivered me to the ungodly, and turned me over into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he has broken me asunder. He has also taken me by the neck, and shaken me to pieces, and set me up for his mark. His archers compass me round about. He cleaves my reins asunder, and does not spare. He pours out my gall upon the ground. He breaks me with breach upon breach. He runs upon me like a giant. I have sewed sackcloth upon my skin, and defiled my horn in the dust. My face is foul with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death. Not for any injustice in my hands. Also my prayer is pure. O earth, cover not my blood, and let my cry have no place. Also now, behold, my witness is in heaven, and my record is on high. My friends scorn me, but my eye pours out tears to God. Oh, that one might plead for a man with God, as a man pleads for his neighbor. When a few years are come, then I will go the way where I will, and not return. My breath is corrupt, my days are extinct, the graves are ready for me. Are there not mockers with me? And does not my eye continue in their provocation? Lay down now, put me in a surety with you. Who is he that will strike hands with me? For you have hid their heart from understanding, therefore you will not exalt them. He that speaks flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children will fail. He has made me also a byword of the people, and aforetime I was as a tabret. My eye also is dim by reason of sorrow, and all my members are as a shadow. Upright men will be astonied at this, and the innocent will stir up himself against the hypocrites. The righteous also will hold on his way, and he that has clean hands will be stronger and stronger. But as for you all, do you return, and come now, for I cannot find one wise man among you. My days are past, my purposes are broken off, even the thoughts of my heart. They change the night into day, the light is short because of darkness. If I wait, the grave is my house. I have made my bed in the darkness. I have said to corruption, you are my father, to the worm, you are my mother and my sister. And where is now my hope? As for my hope, who will see it? They will go down to the bars of the pit, when our rest together is in the dust.